May I please?
Yes.
I'm back to mention for listing of an IA, my lord. I have filed
IA for what?
IA for temporary suspension of the sentence, my lord.
Hmm.
Here the urgency is, my lord, that
Hmm?
here the urgency is that, my lord,
Undergoing sentence under what provision?
my lord, under 300, under section 389 2 of
300?
389 2.
389.
389.
Currency.
Yes, my lord. My lord,
Currency.
correct, my lord. But he
Take
is,
Indian currency or what?
but he is sentenced, he is convicted under section
In
in the NDPS Act, my lord. Sorry, my lord.
about the provision under IA.
Huh?
Provision of
Sorry, my
IA.
lord. Yes, my lord.
No, undergoing
Under
sentence
section
under what
20
charge?
Under section 22C of the NDPS Act, my lord.
NDPS Act.
NDPS.
After vacation.
No, my lord. Urgency is there, my lord. The accused brother has
Why
expired-
no?
My lord, urgency is there, my lord.
What urgency?
The accused brother has expired on 2nd of April, my lord. For that, the family member fixed the last rites of the deceased son, my lord, on Tuesday, my lord. So his presence in
Tuesday.
Tuesday, my lord.
Okay. Monday.
Monday, my lord. Oblige, my lord.
Lordship, it concerns the other side, beg to mention item number 1, your lordship.
One.
Yes, lordship.
Yes.
In this matter, the engaged counsel, Mr. S.P. Roy, is currently out of station, your lordship. May the matter be listed on next Wednesday, your lordship.
Next Wednesday.
Yes, lordship.
Bihu, just before Bihu. Okay. On the prayer of
J. Das on behalf of
Jiras, Learned Council. Appearing on behalf of Mr. S.P. Roy, Learned Council for the petitioner, has made a prayer for adjournment on the ground that Mr. Roy is out of station on personal grounds. Mr. M. Dr. Learned Council for the Caveator respondent is present and has no objection to safe prayer. You have received a copy?
Yes, my lord.
Okay. As sought for by the Learned Council appearing for the petitioner, it is the case on Wednesday.
highly obliged.
May I please, your lordship, bring for listing of criminal appeal, your lordship,
Criminal appeal admission order
for orders, your
hearing.
lordship, for orders.
Mr. Bihu.
After Bihu, can I select a date, your lordship?
All are motion days, madam.
Oh, yes. Lordship. Thank you, lordship.
Item number 2.
May I please, your lordship? My lord,
Hmm.
it's an appeal, my lord, against the judgment.
Five paisa 4 একেখানে হবে না?
I'm appealing
Yes.
item number 4, lordship.
4.
4, lordship. Paper book is ready, I think, but
5 we have received paper book, my lord.
5.
Yes.
I have
Same was urgent, perhaps.
Yes.
Same.
Be connected.
Two accused.
Even we have received, my lord.
If you want, then we can consider this high.
My lord,
And also,
my lord.
if it is required, we can close it and fix it a date for hearing. No point keeping this eye pending.
Yes, my lord. Lordship may fix a hearing, my lord, the short date is
No, I এখন support. নাকি লর্ডশিপ?
I may be closed, my lord, otherwise.
We can close the eye.
লর্ডশিপ।
Maybe in the middle of May.
My lord, some date, my lord.
Middle of May. The second fortnight. Heart, Mr. N.K. Kolita. Learn it. Amicus. For the appellant. This is 302 or POXO?
302.
And MS BVN for the respondent's paper. Mr. Kolita has submitted that as the paper book is ready and he has received a copy of the same. The appeal can be posted for expeditious hearing. Mr. MS Bhuyan has also endorsed the same submitted. Let the appeal be posted. On a for hearing on a date in a week commencing from 27th May 2024 to be fixed by the registry. Hearing, huh? Hearing. Mr. Kolka, learned amicus, appellant, amicus query has submitted that in view of the direction for listing of the appeal
So how it next?
for hearing by order passed in the connected criminal appeal, criminal appeal J number 83, 2023. The instant interlocutory application, at this stage, can be closed. So you can revise, if something happens, hearing not concluded.
Otherwise, only
Six witnesses.
six witnesses are there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Other names. Yeah,
Yes, my lord. Private counsel's name are shown. He is a amicus curiae.
Who are they?
M. Rana, A. Sarkar, M. Hawk. Oh, that's a Hussain case. Jail or appeal to him.
When amicus was appointed?
26/7/23.
26/7/2023. When this is filed?
Annexure A.
7/12/2020. This is filed. In the present, when amicus is available, how can they file?
I am not aware because at that time there was no IA also.
Right.
Yes.
You were appointed in July
My lord.
2023. These sets of council have preferred this IA in December 2023. Getting an ukalatnama from the appellant to the jailer.
But today also there.
None appeared.
Okay, hit up. Otherwise, sorry, ma'am. We post it in the next week. If we don't find anybody, we'll dismiss it. Okay. Or otherwise, if you can, if you want to press, you can press.
My lord, my lord,
Right?
my lord.
So, hetu likho. Hetu likhile to. Hetu likho. Ayatu likho. The instant interlocutory application under section 389(1) CRPC. Sorry. Mr. N.K. Kolita, learned amicus for the appellant in criminal appeal number so and so and MS B. Bhuyan so and so are present. Full stop. The instant interlocutory application under section 389 CRPC is found to have been filed by a set of councils, whose names are reflected in the cause list. Full stop. On call, none of the three learned councils whose names have appeared in the cause list is found present. Full stop. Mr. Kolita, learned amicus curiae, has submitted that he has not preferred the instant interlocutory application. Full stop. Be that as it may, let the case be listed again on Tuesday. In view of non-representation of the set of councils, learned councils, in this interlocutory application. This practice is not appreciated after filing
No,
absent.
Lulu.
Yes, madam.
Lordship, paper book is served. Let the matter come up.
Paperwork received. Anything, any other formalities required to be completed? No.
No, Lordship, let it come up for hearing. Lord.
State will represent.
NDPS. ma'am.
NDPS. Good enough. NDPS will govern. Okay. Usual course.
Yes, 2023 method.
Usual course.
My lord.
Usual. Third. MS,
AK Choppy.
AK,
Choppy.
Choppy. Your name is not appearing.
On behalf of Ambiswas.
Okay, Clarence Council. On behalf of Ambiswas. NMS BPN. Okay, this is a state, not NCB or like
No.
that.
State of Assam.
The paper book is ready. And the Learning Council for the parties have submitted that they have received a copy of the paper book post up as the appeal has already been admitted, comma, raise the appeal for hearing in the usual course.
Like Lord.
Number 9. Participant to directly 20 years.
For the respondent state of Assam. Respondent number or OP number 1, state of Assam. আগৰটো একেই হ'ব কালি মই কৈ গৈ আছো কানেক্টেড এপিল বুলি লিখিব নহয় সেইখিনি লিখিব judgment and order dated 27/12/2023 sessions case number 40/2019 offense started 376/201 এইবোৰ আছিল না দৰকাৰ নাই 302 sentence to undergo rigorous imprisonment for life and to pay a fine of rupees 10,000. In default of payment of fine,
2 months.
simple imprisonment for 2 months. Right? Paragraph likhi dibo. 4. 3, 4. Right. 3 to 6. 3 to 6. So I can. Oh.
I learned that.
Merit again likhi dibo. Merit grievous serious as Bora is a PP likhi dibo. Can you change code?
For hearing I know 13.
Birsa Mura. Okay, we'll resume then. We'll resume after 5-10 minutes.
Item number 7. May I pray for the that 161 statement and GD entry that is important.
161 statement item number
7.
7.
I was appointed as amicus.
Paper book is ready or not?
Paper book I have given those contain only state evidence.
No, tell me, is there any contradiction proved?
Yes, yes, that is there,
We'll decide later on.
All right.
Yes, on the previous date, where were we?
My lord, we just concluded PW7 first, my lord, examination, my lord, on 3/2/16, my lord. Jiten Bhumij, page 22, my lord.
Page 22.
Yes, my lord. My lord, he was declared hostile, my lord.
Hmm.
And thereafter, my lord, he was again examined on, my lord,
1 minute. Page 22.
22, my lord.
Who is Putul?
Putul is Shamlal, my lord.
Sham.
My lord, PW3, my lord. Examined, my lord, again, my lord, on 6/6/16.
Page 24.
Yes, my lord.
Re-examined by whom?
By the court, once again, my lord. Because he turned hostile, my lord. The court allowed some time for refreshment and thereafter fixed a subsequent date, my lord. Again, he was, my lord, examined, my lord, on 6/6. As per page 24, my lord.
This is by defense, perhaps.
My lord.
No, earlier cross-examination.
Yes,
was the result.
by the prosecution, now this is by the defense, my lord, correct. May I read, my lord?
Hmm.
Police recorded my statement. I have stated before the police that I have no knowledge about the incident. On the day of occurrence, when I went to the house of Putul, I did not meet anyone. Videshia house is situated near to the house of Putul. There is no facility of electricity on the road. So, my lord, as far as the statement of PW3 goes, my lord, he says that Jitin was with me at my house when I heard the halla, and thereafter I ran. And my lord, he did not follow her. Thereafter, her wife came, my lord. But Jitin was at home. As per the statement of PW3, my lord, Shamlal, injured eyewitness, my lord. But he says that once he went down, he found nobody there. He brought his cycle, my lord. Now PW8, my lord.
PW3 acknowledged the presence of Jiten Bhumis, PW7,
Yes, madam.
right?
Yes, madam.
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Yes, madam.
And otherwise, PW7, the part which is marked,
Yes, my lord.
page 22,
Yes, my lord.
he also said about 7 p.m.
Yes, my lord.
And he also acknowledged that he was bringing there
Yes,
in the
ma'am.
previous day, bringing his bicycle from the house of Shyamlal
By pushing it.
by pushing it.
Yes, madam.
At that time, near the house of Birsa Mura,
Ah.
the elder brother of Shyamlal,
No. Correct.
after consuming liquor
Yes, madam.
near the house,
Yes, madam.
were making halla.
Correct.
Seeing towards the house of Birsa, he was rebuking with filthy language.
Yes, my lord.
Shyamlal was following me as I went forward.
Yeah.
So he, in his previous statement, he acknowledged the presence of Shyamlal following him. But he denied when it was put to him.
But my lord, now lordship would again go to PW3. He says that he was there at the house. He was not taking his bicycle. So, my lord, as per Shamlal, he was at home, not on the road, my lord,
Shyamlal
following
he
Shamlal.
was at his mother's home.
Yes, my lord.
Then
And there Jitin Bhumis was there with
he
him.
was bringing I was bringing my bicycle from the house of Shyamlal.
Yes, my lord.
And Shyamlal was following him.
Yes, my lord. And now PW3 says that, my lord, at the time the deceased Visha was alternating with the wife of the accused, Visha, at the time of Khalid, me and Jitin were sitting in the house of my mother. They were sitting, my lord. I'm PW8, man. I'll just take my PW8.
Hmm.
Because there are contradiction. It's not that, my lord, if the 161 statement of Jiten Bhumis is taken, my lord, it is corroborating the statement of PW3, my lord. Even if the hostile statement of PW7 is taken, my lord,
Is to be taken or not to be taken?
my lord, the law is clear that the hostile statement of hostiles can be corroborated by the court if it is it cannot be washed out entirely, my lord. The previous statement, my lord, it can be corroborated with the other statements and the evidences on record, my lord. This is 154 of the Evidence Act says so, my lord. Now, my lord, I'll come to
You
8.
have
My
read 154 now.
lord, on that day, my lord, mistakenly I said 145, my lord. It should have been 154, my lord. Now, my lord, PW8, my lord, page 25. Now, this is also a related witness because, my lord, I am harping why, my lord, only the related witness are saying that this accused appellant has killed, my lord. Rest, no any independent witness is saying, or neither anybody has seen. I'm reading, my lord.
Mr. Tiwari,
Yes,
is
ma'am.
it the ground to disbelieve them?
My lord,
Maybe they are
no,
related.
my lord,
Sir.
that's correct, my lord. It's not that we only by this we say that we should not believe since they are related. What I'm on is that, my lord, the version of all the related witness, to my understanding, my lord, are not corroborating to each other, my lord. Because one says that I have taken, now this PW8, he is also the uncle.
Whether those contradictions are on material point.
Yes, my lord.
That is what?
Those are material, my lord. Because, my lord, nobody who has gone to the place of occurrence is directly saying, even the injured eyewitness, she says that I do not know between whom the quarrel was on. So if she cannot say between whom the quarrel is there, then how come this appellant can strike the accused, my lord? My lord, kindly see PW4, Lakshmi Mehta, she says that I do not know between whom the quarrel took place. Meaning thereby that this appellant cannot be directly brought into the picture, my lord. If there is no quarrel, why am I to strike somebody, my lord? If there is no quarrel. Whereas, my lord, PW1, the daughter of the deceased says that the quarrel was between Shamlal and my father. And now, my lord, from the entire
Only
evidence,
one. Let
what
us
I
see.
have calculated, my lord, is the mother or
PW1.
the wife of the deceased was never examined.
Let
Must
us,
be she,
who?
my lord.
Who is required to be against?
No, I am saying, my lord, see,
Let us see PW1.
PW1, my lord. Yes.
The clear saw that the accused was assaulting my father with an axe. PW1.
But in the
Line.
but in the cross part, she says something different, my lord.
What?
At page 9, my lord. Second para, my lord. On the day of occurrence, a quarrel took place between my father and Shamlal Mehta and Sri Putlu Mehta. It should have been Putli.
So your star point is this.
Yes, my lord. It might be a case that the disease has assaulted them.
Hmm?
Because, my lord, some of the evidences say that we saw him in the road. Some witnesses say that we have seen in the field. So, my lord,
One thing is there that this disease was habituated
yes, my lord.
with liquor,
Yes, my lord.
and often he creates unpleasant situation in the locality.
Correct, my lord.
And for his such conduct and behavior,
Yes, my lord.
people in the locality, even all these related
Witness
witnesses
also disliked him. my lord.
dislike him,
Correct.
right? That is correct. There was darkness,
Yes.
that is also established. There was nobody else, that is also the evidence of the witnesses. You can say interested witnesses, you can say related. Interested is not. Interested is a different thing. One is related witnesses and one is the injured witnesses.
Correct, my lord. Injured witness.
Interested witness is something
Correct.
different concept. Now here are two injured witnesses
Injured eyewitness.
and here are related witnesses,
Correct.
and facts have emerged that houses of the accused and the deceased and other witnesses were near to each other.
Near to each
And all these witnesses know each and everybody. Co-villagers, neighbors, related witnesses, injured witnesses, they know each other. They were living there for long times, right? So there is, even if there is darkness, their question of, they are not strangers.
They're not strangers.
They are quite well known to each other. Even in darkness, possibility is there to find out. Now this road and this field is just, this is the road
And my lord,
and this is the field
yes, my lord.
and this is the house of the accused.
Accused, my lord.
There is no dispute to that.
No dispute to that.
It is very near to each other,
Correct, my lord.
right? If by the side of the road, the dead body is found lying, then it is still in the field,
Yes, my lord.
right? These are quite clear. Now, just because he is habituated or he may say that he used to disturb the women folk also
Yes, my lord.
by faulty language, by abusive language, whatever. Right? That has not emerged, and there has not emerged except this statement,
Yes,
your star statement.
Yes,
There is any previous enmity between Shyamlal
yes, my lord.
or Putla, Putli, whatever,
Yes.
with the deceased. They dislike him. They have, so from their disliking of the deceased, one thing is clear that they are not hiding anything.
Hiding anything. That's
One can draw an inference. Not the co-villagers or neighbors, even the injured witness, they have said, we dislike him. Even if he is my own brother, because of his such behavior.
Sir, and my lord, the learned counsel who conducted the trial in the, my lord, he did not take up the plea of private defense also. Had he taken that part also, my lord,
That is how
things could
we-
have been a different line, my lord.
Now, what are the other
My lord,
witnesses?
this is what I'm coming now. PW 8 at page 25, my lord.
PW 8:25.
Yes,
Who is he?
my lord, he is the, he is this son-in-law of this brother-in-law of the deceased. I know the accused. He resides in the same line. I know the informant Jagdev Mirda. He also resides in the same line. The deceased Videshya Mirda was my brother-in-law. I know the victim Lokhi Mirda. She is the mother-in-law of my sister Josna Mirda.
Mother-in-law.
I also know the victim Shamlal Mirda, who is my brother-in-law. The incident occurred around 4 years back. On the day of occurrence at around 8 p.m., I was coming from my in-laws' house towards my house, and on the way, I crossed the house of the accused, and at that time, I heard hue and cry in front of the house of accused person, and at that time, the second wife of Shamlal Mirda came and told that Munu has been cut, and she was weeping and
Who is
crying.
Munu?
Munu,
Is Lucky.
no. She told me that Munu has been cut and she was weeping and crying.
Hmm.
Munu might be my
I saw injury mark on her neck.
on her neck.
So the second wife of Shyamlal Mirda came.
And told me that Munu has been cut.
Cut.
And she was weeping and crying.
Who is Munu?
So Munu, no part, nowhere came, my lord. Who is Munu, my lord? In the entire evidence.
It was also, it's locking it. What?
From his evidence, it can be inferred that Munu is Lucky.
Then I saw injury mark on the neck of the second wife of Shamlal. Then immediately I took the second wife of Shamlal to the Garden Hospital. Now he says that he took her. So, my lord, till now, my lord, there are four
These
people who
are
have
post
taken.
occurrence, Mr. Tiwari. These are who has taken to the Garden Hospital and who took them. It is not very material with the incident of assault.
My lord, but my lord, the aspect remains is that if the injured eyewitnesses themselves, my lord, and the persons who have taken the hospital, there should be some corroboration, my lord, that I have taken.
Imagine a situation with a sharp cutting weapon. One was given a blow on the head, other on a neck. Neck injury, you have seen from the injury report how serious it was. Imagine a situation on yourself.
I imagine that.
Then you can imagine what would be the condition of who had taken, who had not taken. It is immaterial. Patient is taken to the hospital for treatment.
That's correct.
Right. So see the seriousness of the
Offense, my lord.
offense,
That's correct.
not a blow. One blow by lathi on the head also,
That's correct.
and this is sharp cutting weapon.
Sharp application. But still, my lord,
Ah,
only pointing out the aspects, my lord, before the proof.
no, it's
Now, my
okay.
lord, cross part, my lord. There was dark in the place of occurrence.
That is okay. This is admitted. Everybody says darkness.
There is no facility.
Everybody says he is habituated.
Yes, my lord.
Everybody says, few of them says, we do not know how the occurrence took place. Right?
Yes, my lord. There is no facility of electricity on the road and houses of the people.
No electricity is okay.
Yes,
Established.
I'm just reading out the, my lord. Cross example. Police interrogated me in the police station on the next day of occurrence. I did not state before the police that I saw the injury by focusing of torchlight. I do not know how the occurrence took place. I also do not know how the deceased sustained injury. Now PW 9, my lord. Sanjay Bauri. I know the accused. He is my uncle. I know the informant Jagdev Mirda. I know the deceased Videsha Mirda. I know both the victim Lokhi Mirda and Shamlal Mirda. Videsha Mirda died around 3 years back. On the night of occurrence, I came to know from my mother and other family members that there was an altercation between the accused and Shamlal. Next day morning, I saw the dead body of Videsha Mirda in a paddy field, which is near the house of the accused person. Police came to the place of occurrence and recorded my statement. Cross, my lord. I saw the dead body on the next day morning. I have not visited the place of occurrence. While I heard hue and cry, my other family members also did not visit the place of occurrence. The deceased used to consume alcohol and in intoxicated state, he used to make hue and cry. As the deceased used to consume alcohol, the local people dislike him. I saw the dead body in the field. I cannot say how the occurrence took place. There was no electricity near the place of occurrence. So, my lord, purely he's a hearsay witness. Now, my lord, PW 10, my lord, page 29.
Yes.
I know the accused. He is my neighbor. I know the informant Jagdev Mirda. He is my nephew. I know the deceased Videsha Mirda. He was my son. I know the victim Lokhi Mirda. She is my daughter-in-law, wife of Shamlal Mirda, who is also a victim in this case. And Shamlal is my youngest son. The incident occurred around 4 years back. The incident occurred at 7 to 8 p.m. I heard hue and cry in the house of the accused person, and I came running to the place of occurrence. And then I came to the place of occurrence and saw Videsha Mirda was lying on the road which leads to our house. And that I also saw injury on the head of Shamlal. I also saw people took Shamlal to the Garden Hospital. And I saw blood oozing out from his head. I also saw Lakshmi Mirda, my daughter-in-law, Lakshmi Mirda, and she was holding her neck by her hand. Afterward, I came to know from villagers that the accused has killed Videsha Mirda and also assaulted Lakshmi Mirda and Shamlal Mirda. Police came to the place of occurrence and recorded my statement. Shamlal was admitted in the hospital for about 2 months in Sanjeevani Diagnostic Hospital, Dibrugarh. Immediately after the incident,
Yes.
Immediately after the incident, my son Shamlal was not in a position to talk. After 1 month being admitted in Sanjeevani Hospital, Dibrugarh, he was able to talk, and then I asked him about the incident, and he told me that on the night of occurrence, Shamlal heard Videsha shouting and he ran near Videsha, and then accused along with his wife and son assaulted Videsha, the deceased, and also Shamlal because of he sustained the injuries. Now, cross part, my lord. Police interrogated me after 2 days of occurrence. The deceased was unconscious for about 1 month. I could not talk with my son after 1 month. I could not say on which date my son was discharged from the hospital. I cannot remember what I have stated before the police. I have also not stated before the police that people took Shamlal to hospital. I have not stated before the police that I saw blood was oozing out from the head of Shamlal. I have also not stated before the police that I saw Lakshmi Mirda was holding her neck by her hand. There was dark in the place of occurrence, and I cannot say the persons present at the place of occurrence. I cannot say that who took my son to hospital. It is not a fact that my son did not tell me about the incident after 1 month of occurrence. It is not a fact that I have not visited the place of occurrence. Now, my lord, first part, my lord, she did not say that my son and my daughter-in-law were there at home with me sitting, and after that they heard halla and they ran out, my lord. So, my lord, they were sitting with this PW10, my lord, at the house. So that part is not there. Her version is completely different from what the injured eyewitnesses statements are there, my lord. Now she does not even speaks about Jiten Bhumij, my lord, that he was also there at the home, along with Shamlal and Lakshmi Mirda. Now she speaks about the road, not about the field, my lord. She did not even speak that the informant took Shamlal to the hospital, my lord. And she also did not state who took Lakshmi Mirda to the hospital, my lord.
These are omission. You can say. These are not contradiction.
I'm just pointing out, my lord, what she has not stated. Because,
Yes.
my lord, the history will come from the beginning only, my lord. So, my lord, from the house, had they heard the halla, and thereafter, my lord, there cannot be, my lord, two versions of an incident, my lord. Because, my lord, admittedly, these two injured eyewitnesses, they were together with this lady at the house, along with Jiten, my lord, which is not coming up from PW10, my lord.
Hmm.
And my lord, PW4 says that, and the, like, when my lord, just now, my lord, I have read of PW9, she said that Putli came to her and informed about it. And she ran towards this person. Whereas this PW10, my lord, never says that she ran to or went to some other person and informed. So these things are missing, my lord.
What did you do during cross examination?
This is some part of the omissions, my lord, which the defense lawyers, my lord. Because, my lord, in trial court, my lord, a person has to be very conscious of asking questions, what to ask, what not to ask. So this has to be prepared first, my lord, what not to ask, what to ask, my lord. My lord, please, 31, my lord. The postmortem, my lord, doctor. PW11, page 31, my lord. Dr. Nayanmani Pathak, my lord. On 22/3/2012, I was on duty as assistant professor in the Department of Forensic Medicine, Assam Medical College, Dibrugarh. On that day, at 2:20 p.m., I performed postmortem examination on the dead body of Videsha Midda on police requisition in connection with Ghoramara, Ukil, GD entry number 325 dated so-and-so, and Lahore PS case number so-and-so under section so-and-so. The disease was brought and identified by Constable so-and-so and Jagdev Mirda, the relative of the deceased. On examination, I found the following external appearance: male dead body of average build, dark complexion, wearing a jeans, long pant, white sporting and underwear. Body cold on touch, externally as well as internally, vigorous motis, passing over and partially over lower limb. Now, these are the injuries, my lord. Chop wound of size 8 into 3 cm, thoracic cavity deep over anterior aspect of left thoracic wall. Cut injury of size 2 into 1 cm and bone deep over the right temple. Stab wound of size 3 into 2 into 1 over upper lateral portion of left hip. Chop wound of size 4 into 3 into 2 cm over left leg, posteriorly 3 cm above ankle. Fracture rib 2, second, third, and fourth left side interleave. On examination of carinum and spinal canal, skull, and vertebrae are healthy. Membrane and vein are pale. Spinal cord not dissected. On examination of the thorax, walls, ribs, and cartilage as described, value cut injury over left side. Thorax cavity contain 3 liters of blood. Larynx and cavity healthy. Right lung healthy. Pale. Left lung cut injury seen over the left lobe. Pericardium and heart cut injury seen over the left side of the pericardium and left ventral. On examination of the abdomen, all the organs are healthy. Kidney is congested. Stomach is healthy and empty. Small intestine healthy, filled with digestive food, materials and gases. Large intestine healthy, filled with facial materials and gases. Now my lord, opinion. Death was instantaneous, resulting from the injuries sustained. All the injuries were antemortem and caused by sharp cutting weapon, heavy weapon, and homicidal in nature. Approximate time since death was 18 to 24 hours. Exhibit 3 is the postmortem report, wherein Exhibit 3.1 is my signature. I placed my report before the head of the department, who concurred with my findings. Exhibit 3.2 is the signature of Dr. R.K. Gover, Assistant Professor in charge, Department of Forensic Medicine, Assam Medical College, Dibrugarh, and at that time. And I know his signature. Following documents were placed before me at the time of postmortem examination. Exhibit 1, the inquest report, wherein Exhibit 1.5 is my signature. Exhibit 4 is the dead body challan, when Exhibit 4.1 is my signature. Now cross, my lord. The injuries were found may be caused by a single weapon or different weapons. No postmortem injury was detected on the body. I found 5 number of injuries externally. The stomach was found empty. Superintendent of AMC did not do not forward any documents for doing postmortem examination. The injury I found cannot happen by falling on sharp object. PW 12, case 33.
Yes.
Married, madam? I know the accused being neighbor. I also know Jagdev Mirda, who is my nephew. I knew the deceased Videshia Mirda, who was my nephew. I also know the injured Lucky Mirda and Shamlal Mirda. The alleged incident took place about 3 years back on the day of occurrence at about 7 p.m. when I was at my residence. I heard Videshia shouting at his house, located at about 40-45 meters from my residence. Hearing the voice of Videshia, I left for my company's allotted quarter. My wife also accompanied me to the garden quarter. When we were watching TV in the said quarter, the daughter of Videshia, now here Mala PW1, the daughter of Videshia came running to us and reported me that her father has been cut and that her aunt Lakshmi Midha has also been cut on her neck. And Shamlal had been hit on his head. She also told me that she was also chased. Then I came to the place of occurrence and saw that Videshia was lying dead in a small field in front of the residence of the accused. And then I took the victim Lokhi and Shamlal to the garden hospital. Now he says that he came there, he took both of them to the garden hospital. Thereafter, Lokhi and Shamlal were brought to AMCS Dibrugarh. Now cross part, my lord. When I arrived at the place of occurrence, it should have been, did not find any person there. The dead body was lying on a brick field and it was dark at that time when I reached at the said place. I do not know as to how the alleged incident took place. There are more than 50 houses near the place of occurrence. Police did not interrogate me regarding the alleged incident. The deceased used to consume alcohol and used to create nuisance in the locality, and that is why the local people used to dislike. So, my lord, here now, my lord, the different story comes up is that this person has taken them to the garden hospital, not with anybody else, my lord.
What is material about it? Tell me that.
My lord, material is that, my lord.
You are harping on that this person is taken to the garden hospital, this person has taken. What is so
My lord,
vital about it?
my lord, even why I'm
With
saying, so, my lord, why I'm saying so that even if we keep aside the injured eyewitnesses, my lord, others who have said like informant, he says that he has taken him.
Informant.
Informant says yes, my lord. Informant said he has taken the Shamlal and Lokhi to the hospital, my lord. Now PW 10,
What did you cross-examine?
that is the difficulty, my lord. But still, my lord.
One thing is your informant accompanied the dead body.
Yes.
That is,
To the, and that was on the next day, 2:20 p.m., my lord.
that was in on the next day, dead body Salah. His name is reflected, police plate,
Yes,
informant accompanied the dead body. That is there.
that is it.
Now, who took Shyamlal, who took Lokhi to the garden hospital? And after that garden hospital, they were referred to AMCH. And after AMCH, Shyamlal was referred to diagnostic, Sanjeevan.
But next part is that this PW1 never says that she went to
And
Raghunath
court
Puri, my
had
lord, and
directed-
informed her.
Court had directed to call for the doctor to appear and give evidence from Sanjeevani. right? Court had directed,
Yes, my lord.
right?
Yes, my lord.
On 6/6/2016.
Yes, my lord. PW 13.
Hence, Superintendent of Sanjeevani Hospital is directed to depute the doctor who conducted the examination connected with medical legal report dated 9/4/2012 in respect of Shyamlal Medha of Sanjeevani Hospital. So court directed.
Yes,
That is why that man, doctor, came
yes, my lord.
and deposed
Yes, my lord.
regarding Shyamlal
Yes, my lord.
and proved the medical report.
Yes, my lord.
Otherwise, maybe in a search sheet, that was part of the record, perhaps, but he was not listed with this part. Court directed, and court has the power to direct it,
Yes, my lord. Court has power, my lord. Court has power.
right?
Yes, my lord. That is correct, my lord.
এখন PM report, দুখন জখমীর ডাক্তারি প্রতিবেদন. So it was part of the search sheet.
That's it.
So court directed this from doctor from Sanjeevan to prove the. Yes, so
PW 13, my lord.
you summarize. PW 13 is who?
PW 13 is the doctor, my lord. Sanjeevani doctor, my lord.
That is what he clearly said and exhibited the
Injuries, my
proof
lord.
the medical report.
I'm not disputing about the injury
But
report.
his this medical legal report exhibited as exhibit 5, right? Tallies with what PW 3 and PW 4 says about the injury.
Correct.
So this ocular evidence is telling with the medical evidence. So far as the injury is concerned,
Injuries are concerned.
right?
Yes.
One says neck, it is neck, as per the medical report. One says head, as per the medical report, and eyewitness account is also head. So far, everybody has seen where the injury had occurred, right? It is 1, 3, and 4. Who says about the alleged incident
Alleged.
directly? All others were post-occurrence
Correct.
witnesses, right? Somebody are related, somebody are neighbors, co-villagers, and two are injured. Now, what is the status of an injured witness?
My lord, he stands in a high pedestrian.
High pedestal.
That's correct, my lord. Because, my lord, he is an
If
injured
suppose PW1, who is a daughter, if her uncle and her aunt had assaulted her father, what would be the reason to save them and to implicate the appellant? Is there anything coming out? See, the daughter is the most nearest one. If they have any dispute, suppose, if the Bidesya Medha and Shyamlal had any dispute regarding land, something, then daughter would have been the best position to implicate both uncle and aunt to put in jail so that dispute is settled.
My-
What is the reason not
My lord,
implicating?
I am thinking other way.
Your plea,
I am thinking other.
your feeble plea during the course of the trial, firstly, alibi. Very weak plea. Plea of alibi has to be supported and to be established as a fact.
So nobody was brought as defense witness. my lord.
No,
Nobody.
nothing.
Nothing, my lord.
And secondly, you try to project a picture that there was something between Shyamlal Medha and Bidesya Medha, brothers. Nothing is coming out, not from the villagers also.
That's correct.
That is also not coming out. These two defenses were not coming out from anywhere.
Anyway.
So that remains in the realm of allegation only. So what to do?
But my lord, here,
Any
my
good-
lord, here, my lord, what,
Any other ground?
my lord, the other two, my lord, what I'll take thereafter is
Darkness, okay.
that apart, my lord. The last two, what I'm going to take is that, my lord. But to my understanding, what I'll be taking in my
Take.
304 part 2, my lord, that sudden provocation are there. He was a habitual drinker. He used to create hue and cry. There was a sudden provocation. This
Sudden
assault, but my lord, as far as 325, 326 and 324 is concerned,
No, what is the value of 313 then?
yes, my 330 value will go, my lord.
What
That
is-
is why, my lord.
Let us see your
I
answer.
don't, private defense is also not there, my lord. Had he taken that part also, my lord, things could have been different, my lord. He could have taken that, my lord.
Even if
did not
you
take-
do not adduce any defense evidence,
Yes, my lord.
something could have been there.
Now,
You
my,
try to show that you were not in the home. Again. See your 313.
yes, my lord.
First
Question one,
itself,
question one and question number 2, my lord.
first question itself,
Yes, my lord.
I was not at home
I was
that
not.
time. And the occurrence did not took place at home. It was
It was on the road.
about, from the sketch map, it appears
It was on the road. Just
on the road.
that's on
And body is lying in
On the-
between the road and the field.
in
Somebody is saying on the road and somebody is saying
on the
on the field. But sketch map shows this, your house is this, and from the sketch map, it is hardly 50 feet. 50, less than 50.
less than 50, my lord.
So maybe it could be a situation that the disease had gone to your house. But you know that's none of the exceptions, at least exception 4. 4 or 3. You have not taken any supporting decision. What you have brought.
My lord, what I have brought are only on related witness, my lord.
Related witness.
That I have brought.
They are just below the pedestal, below a prosecutrix. What is the law? Related, sorry, not related, injured witness
They have a very high.
appear to
pedestal, my
be on a higher
lord.
pedestal.
My lord. They cannot be disbelieved, my lord, because they have sustained injuries, my lord. And they were the participant to the incident, my lord. So they have seen who has.
And darkness, whether it will be a factor. Darkness will be a factor if it is a stranger.
Is a stranger.
Dacoits enter into the house, kill them. Darkness definitely could be a factor. But here, everybody seems to know each other. Even by voice, one will be aware.
Definitely. That's correct. Now, my lord, the weapon of the incident was also not seized.
Yes, how it is material.
But even otherwise, if the accused were arrested, police should have.
When he was arrested,
My lord, from here, my lord, it cannot be known, my lord. From the record, I know. I did not go through the record. No Caesar is there, my lord.
Are you saying anything about arrest? স্বতন্ত্র বিভাগ প্রতিবেদন স্তর উপযোগ বিতরণ অভিনন্দন দৃষ্টান্ত বিষয়
Yes, sir.
22nd.
But about.
He was produced before the court
Yes, ma'am.
on 23rd of March.
But still, my lord, he did not took any endeavor to recover the weapon of the incident, my lord,
Huh?
to send it to the forensic, my lord.
Forensic. Tell me how material it is.
At least the weapon of the incident is
Non-recovery of the weapon, how it is material, tell us.
if the injuries are proven, my lord, the weapon
Huh?
of the injury, if not found, my lord, would not be that, my lord, favored the accused, my lord. Since the injuries are proven, my lord.
Then
But
we
that
said
apart
law.
of someone's
The law, settle law,
second law, my lord.
that non-recovery of the weapon of assault
That-
will lead to acquittal.
No, my lord.
Apprise us.
Yes, my lord, I'm just placing these judgments, my lord.
Arguable evidence would provide that they are targets with orders it to us.
Order থেকে পরপর এক্সপোর্ট থেকে গন্ধ নেয়
CD তো থাকে
এটা কি?
এই 23 তারিখৰ আগৰ
এখন না Yes.
Evidence of IO, my lord. Only
IO.
This is required. Page 37, my lord. PW 14.
Hmm.
On 22/3/2012, I was posted at Ghoramara Outpost as in charge. On that day, the manager of Romai Tea Estate, Bhaskar Jyoti Kopan, informed us that two injured persons, namely Shamlal Midda and Lakhi Midda of Romai Rachi line, were lying, and one was lying dead, and another injured person was taken to the AMCH hospital.
Hmm.
On receiving the said information, I recorded GD entry number 334 dated 22/3/2012. After that, I, along with my staff, went to the place of occurrence, prepared the sketch map. Exhibit 7 is the sketch map, and Exhibit 7(1) is my
It
signature.
should be 325, not 334.
325.
Increase to 34 things like that.
Page 92, my lord, sketch map.
Interest.
Page 79, my lord.
Yes.
79, my lord.
This is wrong, 325.
320.
We have checked with the case diary.
Yes.
Yes.
After that, I, along with my staff, went to the place of occurrence, prepared the sketch map.
অবস্থা কেস রেজিস্টার কৰিব নোৱাৰে ন সেইকাৰণে এইটো জিডি এন্ট্ৰি ৰেকৰ্ড কৰি এইখন ফৰৱাৰ্ড কৰিছে
Yes.
After that, I, along with my staff, went to the place of occurrence, prepared the sketch map. Exhibit 7 is the sketch map. Exhibit 7(1) is my signature. I recorded the statement of the witnesses. I held inquest of the dead body and forwarded the body for autopsy. Exhibit 1 is the inquest report, and Exhibit 1(5) is my signature. On that day, I also received an azhar which was registered as Lowal PS case number 38, 2012 on 22/3/2012 under section so and so. And I was endorsed to take up the investigation as I have already taken up the investigation. Exhibit 2 is the FIR and Exhibit 2 is is the signature of Rajan Sekia, OC, Lowal PS, whose signature I know. I obtained the autopsy report and the injury report. I recorded the statement of some more witnesses and victim. On finding prima facie materials, I submitted the charge sheet against the accused under section 302, 326, 34 IPC. Exhibit 8 is the charge sheet and Exhibit 8(1) is my signature. PW5 Gopal Mura stated before me that yesterday on 21/3/2012 at about 7 p.m. in the evening, I heard that the resident of Romite Estate, line Vidisha Mehta, after consuming liquor near the house of Bicha, were making halla, as the ceiling land was extracted by the company and the said land was going to the ownership of Videshia. And so he was quarreling with Birsha. I do not know as to how the incident of cutting took place. Later on, I saw Videshia lying dead in the field after sustaining injury. In the said incident, Shamlal and his wife also sustained grievous injuries. Videshia died due to injuries caused by Birsha. Exhibit 9 is the statement of Gopal Mura, which I recorded on so and so. Exhibit 9(1) is the part declared hostile on, and Exhibit 9(2) is my signature.
Out of many criminal cases, I have found this one
Yes, ma'am.
marking of
Exhibits, madam. 161.
the previous statements, putting into the IO.
That part in inverted comma.
Then they after putting it
Putting it.
in the before the IO and marking it in the case diary.
So properly contradict.
PK Mishra.
Mishra.
Okay.
PW63 Binod Tokono stated before me that yesterday in the night at about 7 p.m., I heard halla towards the field. On the next day morning, I came to know that in the quarrel that took place on the previous night, Vidisha was assaulted by Birsha Mura with sharp weapon and caused his death. And he also assaulted Shamlal Midda and his wife. They were also undergoing treatment at the hospital. Exhibit 10 is the 161 statement of Binod Tokono, which I recorded on so and so, and Exhibit 10(1) is the part declared hostile, and Exhibit 10(2) is my signature.
Yes. Anything sub?
Oh, well, cross part one, only cross part one.
Okay.
Only three paragraphs I'll show, my lord. I'll page 39, my lord. Paragraph, my lord. Now PW4 and PW1, I'll only read out, my lord. Now PW4 is the injured eyewitness. Lokhi Mehta has not stated before me that she saw that her husband who was holding his head fell down, and that she has also not stated that she raised alarm and the people assembled. Now PW1, the daughter of the deceased, Ganga Moni Turi did not state before me that the accused chased her to assault her, and she has also not stated that the neighboring people took her injured aunt and uncle to the hospital for their treatment. It is not a fact that I have perfectionly conducted the investigation. So now this chasing part and other part is not there before DI.
Maybe, but can it be considered as material contradiction? So as to spell inveracity to their version?
My lord, to my understanding, but hypothetically, I can take a picture of this. First is that this deceased wife was not examined. To my understanding, either she died or she left, my lord.
Who?
The wife of the deceased, my lord. Only the daughter has been there, my lord, Ganga Moituri. Now, if she sees, because the property, this accused property was
in the entire trial court record,
Yes, my
Is
lord.
there any mention of the wife of the deceased?
No.
Somewhere.
No.
And how do you know wife was
Hypothetically,
alive or
my lord,
not
because
alive?
had she been there, my lord, she could have definitely gone, my lord.
Nobody has mentioned.
No, no, my lord, I'm only saying that the daughter was alone, my lord. Videsha had only a single daughter, my lord. And she, my lord, in fear that since my uncle and aunt has assaulted my father, they have killed him. If I go against them, my lord, tomorrow I may be also assaulted. and
Oh,
killed, my lord.
those are
But this is hypothetically what I feel, my lord. Because, my lord, why I'm saying so?
killing will not do. You
Because-
should have
Because she had nothing to say. My lord, in the chiefs, he never speaks about his father having quarrel with the uncles, my lord. In the cross, he says so, my lord. Not in the chief, my lord. My lord, kindly see the statement of PW1 once more, my lord. In the cross, he says, there was no courage to say, speak about that, my lord. Page 9, my lord. In the chief, she never says there was a quarrel between my father and, but indirectly she wanted to speak something in the court, my lord. That is why in the cross, for the first time, she brought this statement. Page 9, my lord.
the
Second para.
accused
On the day of occurrence, a quarrel took place between my
accused
father.
was represented by his engaged defense counsel,
Correct.
not also a legal aid counsel.
My lord, I am on a different note, my lord. I'm saying that in chief, I don't speak about somebody, my lord. But in the cross, my lord, I myself say that on the date of occurrence, there was a quarrel between my father, my aunt, and my uncle. So why I would bring in the cross, my lord?
Hmm?
Why I would bring that part, my lord? If I'm protecting those two peoples, my lord, why would I bring in the cross examination? Might be that she was trying to give an indication. She might be that she was staying with them. She was afraid of that, my lord.
Okay, you have repeated that. I have put it as that is your star defense.
Yes.
That I have put it. Anything?
Anything, my lord?
Daughter saying that there was altercation between Shyamlal and Bideshia. Okay, anything more?
Anything more, my lord? I'll say that, my lord, independence never came, my lord. Others all have stated, my lord, that this he took him. Somebody says that he took him to the hospital. But my lord,
You know
nobody
what,
corroborates
here,
with each other.
After the break,
Yes.
learn it PP. And we'll close. Yeah, what it is. You are giving this.
Yes, my lord, but this
Okay.
will not come up because, my lord, why I'm saying so? Because here, my lord, since a case of circumstantial evidences was there, and since the Dow siege was not sent to the forensic lab, my lord, so but here, my lord, injured witness are there, my lord.
Links.
This
In
one is for the links, my lord.
circumstantial Evidence, that
Yes,
could be
that
a
could be a-
missing link.
Missing link, but in the injured eyewitness case, my lord, it will not be a link, my lord.
Who is the daughter of the deceased, the eyewitness, lordship. She deposed in her deposition, she stated that she, lordship, after hearing Halla, she come to the place of occurrence and saw the accused assaulting her father with an axe and also assaulted her uncle, Shyamlal Nidha, and aunt lordship, Lakshmi. And this lordship corroborated with the post-mortem report lordship.
Hmm.
PW2 lordship, who is the informant lordship, he stated that lordship, when he reached the place of occurrence, he saw he found the dead body of the deceased and also saw cut injury on the leg of the deceased. In the alleged incident, also he saw that Shyamlal Munda and Lakshmi Munda sustained injury, lordship. PW3, lordship, the injured witness. PW3, lordship, the injured witness stated that during there was a quarrel between the deceased and the wife of the accused. And when the accused assaulted lordship the deceased, and also the Shamlal Midha lordship. He got the accused hit him on his head with a sharp cutting weapon. And lordship, this is supported by the injury report, lordship. The injury report of Shamlal Midha is in
6.
lordship. The page 91, injury report of Shamlal Midha with the grievous injury with sharp weapon and a fracture bone with herinate of brain matter. And lordship, now PW4, who is also the injured witness, lordship, she stated that when there was a quarrel between the deceased and the accused, she saw the accused assaulted the deceased and also assaulted her husband on his neck. And when she went there to save her husband, she also got injured. And this is also supported by the injury report. The injury report of Lokshmi Midha, lordship, page 90, lordship, liner wound extending from right side of upper chest to left side lower part of neck. Simple injury, lordship. And lordship, PW 5, 6 and 7 are the hostile witness. PW 8, lordship, he saw in her deposition, it stated that he saw injury mark on the neck of the wife of the Shamlal Midha, lordship. And PW 10, lordship, PW 10, she described how Shamlal got injured, lordship. And lordship, PW 11, lordship, the doctor who done the post-mortem, lordship, injuries detected on the deceased were caused as per his opinion of post-mortem opinion, lordship. Lordship, death was instantaneous result from the injuries sustained. All the injuries were antemortem and caused by sharp cutting weapon, heavy weapon, and homicidal in nature. And lordship, the injuries, chop wound of size 8 into 3 centimeter into thoracic cavity deep over anterior aspect of left thoracic wall. Cut injury of size 2 into 1 centimeter into bone deep over right temple. Step wound of size 3. Lordship. So lordship, here lordship, the opinion of doctor, lordship, as per the opinion of doctor, the death is due to caused by sharp cutting weapon. And also PW1 claimed that the accused assaulted her father with axe. She stated that the accused used axe to kill her father. And also this is affirmed by the medical officer. Because lordship, the medical officer opinion that it is a sharp cut weapon. So lordship, axe is indeed a sharp cut weapon, lordship.
What is the implication of non-recovery of weapon of assault?
Lordship,
What
this
do you say about that?
not fatal, lordship.
Why not better?
This lordship, lordship, this is a settled law that lordship, the non-recovery of the weapon is not, lordship.
Where is the settle of?
Lordship, their judgments, Lordship, I have to,
Have you got any judgment?
no, Lordship, I have to bring.
Huh?
I have to.
We don't have time.
And Lordship,
Just because saying settle law will not settle the law.
Lordship,
What about darkness?
darkness,
No light.
no light. No light was there, but Lordship, all the Lordship, all the members, they were known to each other, Lordship, and Lordship.
Only shouting of the Videsiya Mudha. Nobody has heard shouting of the accused.
But Lordship, they all are known to each other, Lordship.
Hmm. Whatever the place of recovery.
Lordship,
What about the your reply about the repeated submissions of the LRD counsel for the appellant that there is inconsistency who had brought or who had taken the injured persons to the hospital.
Lordship, the evidence of Lordship, injured witnesses, Lordship, is considered to be higher pedestal, Lordship. Than
But
that
they
of the
have not said
witness.
who had taken them. But other witnesses say that I had taken them, I had taken them. What is your reply?
Lordship, that will not demolish the Lordship, injured witness, Lordship, evidence, Lordship. Yes, Lordship, the statement, Lordship PW1, Lordship, and Lordship injured.
And how much of the evidence from these hostile witnesses can be taken?
Lordship.
Whether the procedure adopted by the prosecution was correct or not correct?
It's correct, Lordship.
Correct, why correct?
Cross-examination with the prosecutor.
What is exhibit 9? What is exhibit 10? What is exhibit 11?
Exhibit 9, Lordship. Exhibit 9, Lordship, statement of witness, Gopal Mura. Statement of witness,
Where is exhibit 9 in the paper book?
Exhibit 9, Lordship. Page 100, Lordship.
Hmm?
Statement of witness, Exhibit 9, page 100, Lordship.
And whether it is a case of 299 or 300? If it is, say, prosecution has been able to establish. Whether it comes under any of the exceptions.
Provocation was not there.
Hmm?
Provocation was not there.
He was, I think, inviting provocation. It is well known to everybody. He is habituated in consuming liquor, and every evening creates noise, disturbs people in the locality. He is disliked by everybody. So anything comes. We need the exception.
Lordship, after going through the lordship, the deposition of PWD's lordship,
What are the exceptions? Okay. Yes, anything in reply, Mr. Tiwari?
Yes, my lord. My lord,
Only 2 minutes.
yes, my lord. My first,
2 minutes.
my lord, first of all, I'm harping on one point, my lord. Even the injured,
Don't say that hospital,
no, no, no,
taking to the hospital.
I would not say so, my lord. What I'm on is that, my lord, even the injured eyewitnesses says that there were only 4 people, my lord, there. Nobody rest was there. Now, those who have taken to the hospital also, they also show that at the place of occurrence, nobody was there. Even those who have taken, my lord. Even if I go by PW 10 or by informant, my lord, there was nobody else apart from those 4 people, my lord. Assuming accused was there, deceased was there, and the 2 injured witnesses, my lord. Nobody else was there. So, my lord, in that aspect, my lord, what I'll place is that the others could not even hear the halla. And my lord, that apart, the second part of my submission will be because that, my lord, inconsistency in taking the hospital, my lord, would consider that part. I'll leave it to your lordship, my lord. Now, the second part is that the PW1 never says that where she ran out, to whom she informed. But PW10 says that she came to me and she informed.
PW1
And
actually
after-
says that he was seized by the disease. She was seized by the, accused.
No, my lord, I'm talking about Raghunath, my lord.
She managed to escape.
My lord, I'm talking about
PW1.
Raghunath Turi, my lord. PW12, sorry, my lord.
PW1
Yes, my
says that accused when she tried to go near her father. Accused
Chase.
tried or chased her also, but she managed to escape from the place, saving herself.
Correct.
That is what she said.
Now,
Then she reported to PW12.
no, she did not say in her evidence that she reported to PW12.
She did not say. She did not say that after changing where I went.
Yes.
But PW12 says.
But-
that PW1 came rushing to him, saying that my father was assaulted.
But by the time PW2, then my lord has taken them to the hospital. Then PW12 could not have seen both of them.
Why the question of PW2? He is a reported witness.
He's an informant, my lord, but he says that he has taken to the hospital.
You
my
are
lord.
again going back to taking to the hospital.
No, my lord, I'm not on that. My lord,
Time and again you are
my lord,
going back.
if I corroborate from 1 and 12, my lord, then 12 says that after she came to me,
Tell me who else? If you are not you,
that
you are not, you are not the one, who else?
so that is why I'm saying, my lord, PW1 in the cross, my lord, there was no such question to speak about his father had a quarrel with injured witnesses, my lord.
What is your?
My lord, because in the
You
chief,
brought one,
she did not say.
your star is there was a quarrel. Shyamlal and Bideshia. What else?
But my lord, others, my lord, nobody
What?
corroborates. Only thereafter, my lord, only 2 persons are corroborating
You
that
were
there was a
quite-
quarrel.
You were quite successful in bringing out that the disease was a habitual drunkard.
Yes, my lord.
Every evening,
Yes, my lord.
after consuming liquor, he disturbed the locality, creates unpleasant situation. For that, everybody is disliked.
So, my lord,
Everybody is dislikes him. You were quite successful in
And-
bringing that.
yes, my lord. And in the exception, my lord, at
Other than
300,
that, what?
300, section 300, my lord.
The 300 of which one?
My lord, here I am taking private defense for a moment, my lord. Exception 2, my lord, culpable homicide is not murder if the offender in exercising good faith of
Come
right
to
of private defense.
Mr. Page 83.
Yes, my lord.
Because you have not brought out anything that he was wielding any weapon of assault.
Yes, my lord.
Now these five, one,
Yes.
3, 4, 5,
Yes, my lord.
whether it is a case of private,
But even,
private defense,
but,
do not exceed.
but to that, what I am saying, my lord,
You have
because,
not brought anything.
but they,
Shyamlal, Lakshmi, who are also armed.
my lord, that for my lord, trial court, since I was not the,
No, that is that you
and
have to show very nothing. And 83, these
But
five.
they have also
wounds,
failed to
these
bring up-
five wounds.
my lord, they have also failed to bring on the weapon of assault, my lord. They did not brought. They did not even take the clothes, my lord. Yesterday, what he was, but they did not. They did not
why I
take
am
any
asking you.
interfere, my lord, to bring on the weapon, the clothes to
That is why I am.
corroborate, my lord,
I am
with the
asking
accused.
you.
This is what, my lord.
I am asking you, both of us,
Yes,
you,
my lord. Correct.
whether non-recovery of the weapon of assault is fatal to the prosecution.
My lord, only point is that, my lord, had it been a circumstantial evidence, my lord,
Yeah,
it could have been
Mr. Tiwari, we
mitigated.
have had
If
enough.
eyewitnesses are there, my lord, then it will not be, my lord.
Hard.
Because
Lordship,
injuries are proved at the end of the day, my lord.
Lordship, I want to place one judgment for the non-recovery of the weapon, Lordship. Sanjeev Kumar Gupta versus case of UP, Lordship. I have
Okay.
relevant
Mr.
para 29, Lordship.
A. Tiwari. Not amicus. What happened? NMS and thus learned additional public prosecutor for the respondent state of Assam. Arguments are concluded. Judgment is reserved.
Deeply obliged, lord.
He judgment did it. Judgment is reviewed.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I don't know, 40.
Today only the synopsis.
Correct, your lordship is rising, my lord.
I have to rise because my brother and myself, we are having single bench.
Wow.
At least the motion matters are to be. So you prelude to your lengthy argument. Offense.
364A.
Kidnapping
Kidnapping for ransom.
For ransom
My lord.
or kidnapping.
For ransom.
It is kidnapping or abduction?
Kidnapping.
Kidnapping.
15 years old, right? Why not?
Okay. Kidnapping is
54, my lord.
kidnapping is
34.
established or not established?
My lord, in fact,
Tell me first.
yes, my lord, in fact, the age of the, my lord, boy, my lord, has not been proved, my lord, either by way of documentary evidence or medical evidence. Now, there is a, my
Did
lord,
you bring anything? Did you bring anything?
No, well, there is a statement of the father saying that his age is 15 years. But we have put a question. There is a challenge, my lord, to his age by way of cross-examination that you were 17 years old or you were over 16 years old. my lord.
Anyway, kidnapping or abduction? Whatever.
In fact,
Is it are you challenging kidnapping or abduction?
my lord, in fact, what I have understood from abduction and kidnapping, if my lord he is 16, not more than 16, then it will be a case of my lord kidnapping.
Or 364A, please let us see.
Yes, 364A uses both
Both. That is
kidnapping
why.
and abduction.
That's why I have asked this question
Yes.
to you. It is irrespective of kidnapping or abduction.
My lord,
It could be a case of abduction or it could be a case of
Kidnapping.
kidnapping.
right.
Yes.
So 364A. Then it will be easier for us to understand.
My lord.
Whoever kidnaps or abducts. Age is not material.
Age is not material for
Because age is- because
364A.
there are certain offenses where kidnapping is specific. Now, question is whether kidnapping or abduction. There are two things to it.
My lord.
One is kidnapping or abduction. And secondly, kidnapping and abduction, if it is with a threat to with for ransom, and plus that somebody would be killed or put into danger, then it will invite 364A,
Right.
right? Otherwise, without the other part, it will either, if it is ransom is not there, then it would be 364.
Hmm.
Right?
My lord.
Right.
Then it goes below 10 years. 10 years. It goes below 10 years.
Hmm.
Otherwise, 364A is death or imprisonment for life,
My lord.
nothing else.
Such person conduct.
So that is why I have asked you how you would structure your argument.
My lord.
That it is a case of 364A or 364
360.
only or no offense
Or my lord 360
or no offense.
or 363 is there punishment for kidnapping.
It could be.
Lordship,
It could be.
probably kidnapping may not come, because if your lordship goes through the provision of abduction, I may be wrong, my lord. Whoever by force compels or by any deceitful means induces
No
any
punishment.
person. Yes.
No no punishment.
So I think kidnapping,
No, kidnapping, if he is below, he's a kid,
yes.
then 63. No, what would be your line of argument?
My lord, my line of argument would be that the ingredients of 364A with regard to my lord the ransom or threat, bodily injury, that is absent. So that part is absent. So there may be kidnapping,
Okay.
but that part is absent. Ransom part is absent. But in fact, the prosecution has failed to prove it.
Let us have a look at the FIR.
My lord.
How many were?
11.
Huh?
11 witnesses, my lord.
No. Accused.
Oh, 3.
3.
4, my lord.
Yes.
Mahadev, Sanjay, Ramprasad, and Sajal.
Mahadev,
Sanjay Das,
Joy, Ram Prasad.
Ramprasad, and Sajal Singh Biswas. Sajal Singh Biswas.
His name was not there in the FIR.
Yes.
Sojol?
Yes.
Okay.
My lord, in fact, what has happened, the judgment has been rendered on 14/11/19.
Lordship, his name is Sajal. Sajal or number 9.
14/11/19. And my lord, the case, my lord, in fact, it proceeded against 5 accused persons. One was declared absconder, Mohadev, and there was a split, my lord, in the trial. And eventually, my lord, the another accused, my lord, he was found to be juvenile.
Okay, who is juvenile?
Yes, my lord.
Kuntu?
He is Tapas Malli.
Tapos.
Tapas Malli. He juvenile no hoy.
Tapos
Hmm.
আৰু এটা বেলেগ নাম আছে নেকি? Tapos or Tabla.
So,
Oh, is a judgment?
Jasmine, my lord, from page 68, my lord.
so by this time, my lord, they have
1 minute.
my lord.
68. Okay. During pendency of the case, Tapos Malik declared as juvenile in conflict with law, page 69, paragraph 2 perhaps,
My lord.
and the case is plead against him. Okay. Accused Deepak or Malik was absconded. So it was split up.
Tapos,
So committed the case of Sanjoy Das, Sajal Biswas, Mohadev Das, and
and
Ram
Ram Prasad Biswas.
Biswas. Now, how many appellants are here?
ইয়াতে কেইজন আছে অ? চাৰিজন
Hello?
নেকি?
My lord.
চাৰিজন applicant.
Mahadev also, my lord, he was an absconder.
Huh? He also absconded?
My lord, Mahadev.
Your lordship, 3 appellants in the instant appeal.
Okay.
Sanjay, Dipankar, Ram Prasad at page 113.
Mahadev is the absconder,
Okay.
and that Sajal Malik, my lord, is juvenile.
Okay. Okay.
Acquittal. Acquittal. Sajal.
Okay.
Sajal.
So let us have a look at the affair.
My lord.
Mahadev will be, no? Yes.
So your lordship will find at page 4 of the paper book. Here, the informant is Dulal Nayak, my lord. It is 13/5/2010. He is the father of the boy. And the accused persons, my lord, Mohadev Das, lord, he is the absconder. Dipankar Malik, he is the convict. Tapos Malik, he was declared juvenile. Sanjay Das, my lord, he is the convict. Sri Ram Prasad Biswas, convict one.
Plus
So-
Sajal.
My lord, out of
3জনৰ কৰিছে নেকি? 113 নম্বৰ পেজটো চোৱাচোন এপ্ৰিলত 113. Sanjay, Dipankar, Ram Prasad. Lordship, page 113 of the paper.
Only 3. No, Sajal. Okay, he is acquitted.
Yes.
Hmm.
Other
Sajal
3,
is
my lord.
acquitted.
Sanjay, Dipankar, and Ram Prasad.
Sajal is acquitted.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, we will read the affair.
Yes, my lord. Accused number 1, 2, and 3 are resident of number 2 Soitanguri. Accused number 4 is a resident of Monesori. And accused number 5 is a resident of number 3 Bishnupur. All are under Bijni police station in the district of Siram. Sir, humble submission is that as my minor son, Omit Nayak, aged 15, had gone missing since 10 a.m. of 9/5/2010, Sunday. I lodged an Ejehar with Bijni police station on 10/5, Monday. So this is the second affair, my lord. Around 7:50 p.m. that day, some unknown persons phoned me using the mobile phone number so and so and demanded rupees 1 crore for the release of my son, and also threatened me that the event of my failure to pay the said amount, they would send my son's dead body to my house. After I had informed said incident to Bijni police station, the police carried out an investigation into the matter and recovered my son from the house of accused number 5, where he was kept confined by the accused persons. Police also found the above named accused persons in that house. I therefore pray to you to give the recovered boy to the custody of the informant and take necessary action against the accused persons by investigating into the matter. So in long and short, this is the allegation. Your lordship will find that there are total
Basically, this is an FIR after recovery.
after recovery. The second FIR. This.
Let him complete. my
Huh?
lord. Let him complete, I'll do my part. Lordship,
In the list of exhibit, nothing is there. Not even missing report has been, if suppose assumed, there was a missing report on 10/5.
Nothing,
Not exhibited.
no, GDNT not exhibited, first FIR not exhibited.
Even if it is a missing report, suppose.
Mhm.
Yes.
And my son was missing.
Hmm.
Okay, on 10/5.
Very question. Let us see the evidence of IO, my lord. IO.
Let us this.
IO's evidence.
Because some legal question may arise. This is
Lordship.
why I
Lordship.
will not go further, but just preliminary. Ayo, page,
IO. IO is PW 11.
this page
Lordship.
41.
Page 41.
Now this GDNT was not exhibited.
No,
I'll satisfy whether it is fatal.
You'll satisfy.
I'll satisfy. Lordship, whether it is fatal to the prosecution case, non-exhibition of GD. Lordship, let us see the evidence. PW 11 too. Yeah, pura. Page 41, my lord.
GDNT 244.
Yes. Dated unreserved written from 15 years old and means had gone missing and impersonated during the campaign and verbally informed them and Lordship, CDs have been collected also. It has been exhibited.
65B.
no.
It is there or not? I have to
No,
see.
no.
I have
No,
to
but
see.
that is why I'm saying,
65B.
no, this is mandatory, my lord, 65B.
Now
Put
find
the
one.
details on it.
Fine then. What is the law recently
Lordship.
laid down? 65B.
Mandatory. Let him complete. I'll.
No, because we have to be enlightened also.
My lord.
We should not be enlightened at the end of the argument.
Argument.
We should be enlightened at the beginning of the argument. Right?
Yes.
So that we'll be able to appreciate.
My lord.
Now, if it is 244 is there, whether this FIR is hit by 162.
Lordship. But your lordship,
When
the
a
police
thing is there and prosecution.
details. Lordship, but on the basis,
You please place the law.
my lord. Because on the basis of the GD, the police investigated into the matter,
Can-
proceeded with the investigation.
Can. But when something is available and it is not produced by the prosecution, and it is, under first statement, 244,
My
he
lord.
says, then whether this FIR, which is putting the cart before the horse, is hit by 162. You have to first enlighten us.
Lordship, I will.
We are not aware of it.
Lordship is aware of.
We are not aware of it.
I'll try to search up the latest law on the point and whether it goes, anything goes in my
Secondly,
favor.
65,
B, it's a mandatory. mandatory requirement,
These two.
certificate.
And telephonic information,
It can be,
demand.
my lord.
But whether if it is that is not proved with the help of
That
65B,
be,
whether the offense will be downgraded.
my lord. Lordship.
If
But
Yes.
this limited issue, Lordship, I try to like,
No, this is not limited, this is
No,
just
no,
the
first,
preliminary issue.
yes, yes, my lord, preliminary issue, I'll,
Your lordship will see, my lord, one aspect of the matter. I have, my lord, checked their ages from the 313 statement, except one where all my lord took shelter. All are, my lord, within the age of 17 to 2021. 17, no, my lord, 18 to 2021. And he is, my lord, 15, 16 years. They are contemporary. And on that day, he did not attend the school. He went to celebrate some
This
Jayanti.
one, but if it is there above 18,
No, what I'm trying to say, my lord, my lord, the boy, he willingly, my lord, accompanied them. During the course of 3 days, there was no effort on his show. He participated with them. And such kind of incidents happen, my lord. I recollect one incident.
these are
শনিবার আসে নাকি?
working day, Saturday, is Saturday? Khula, no?
On Saturday, my lord.
You can do it on Saturday, my lord.
after Bihu,
I do,
after Bihu.
after Bihu.
This bench will be sitting after Bihu.
Yes, my. So Pathar, Lordship.
Not part of it. No, I am saying that this bench will be sitting,
So no requirement of saying.
no
part.
requirement of sitting. Choose a date immediately after Bihu.
Bihu, sir.
18, 19, 22, 23.
19 and 20.
23 করা নাকি?
Uh-huh.
23?
19.
Tuesday হয়?
19.
না, that's not it.
23.
না, না, 18 খুলিব।
23.
23,
23, my lord.
Okay. Mr. Taluja, SK Taluja, Grand Council Production, appellants, MSB, Grand Edition Public Prosecutor for the state. Present as sought for by the Grand Council for the parties, this is the case appeal on 23. But to MSB,
Lordship,
address on that day.
my lord, on that
first
issue,
three
my lord,
On these 2 points.
my lord.
Obliged.
Final judgment from recent
My lord,
Supreme Court
my lord,
by the Christian name.
my lord. The Anthony.
Huh? Oh, you know. Yes, Mr. Sharma. Service is complete or not? Ananda Brahma. Nobody is interdependent. Anybody from petitioner? There is no representation on behalf of the petitioner today on call. Mr. N.K. Sharma, Learned Counsel, representing Mr. H.K. Das, Learned Standing Counsel. ZHC for the respondent number 224. 224 is present. Mr. Sharma has paid for and is granted how much? Fixed time to file counter affidavit on behalf of the state respondents. H.K. Das. As per office note dated. As per order dated 24/1/2024 of the Lord Jima Court. Service of notice upon respondent number 5 is complete. Full stop. This is a case of retrieves for filing of counter affidavits and appearance of the respondent. There is respondent number 1 or 2. Anybody representing the state? 1 or petitioner or respondent number 1?
3 and 4.
You are 2, 3, 4?
Yes, one is government.
Nobody is there. Few weeks. No, we record their absence.
Item number 2.
Yes, what is this? Appeal. Nobody there. What to do?
Interlocutory application is filed for suspension of the sentence, my lord. The imprisonment is 6 months, my lord.
6 months.
Yes, my lord.
Whether 6 months will come out of the notification? No,
Crossing.
FIR crossing.
Yes, madam. Annexer one.
I don't know. I have seen it for the first time. Lead us.
Yes.
Indicates.
But the connected CD, your
Hey.
lordship had seen earlier.
No, this has come for the first time.
No, madam. Your lordship's order is there,
Huh?
madam. Annexer 3. We are relying on it also. Annexer page 17, madam.
Page
17.
one minute. Let me read.
Madam. Relevant part is at page 18, madam.
No.
Yes.
If I read, then I'll remember.
Madam. Your lordship.
Seat filed by the present petition. No, what happened? What was the story?
Madam, story is your lordship will kindly come to page 15, my lord. Page 15. There is an order passed by a tribunal
Hmm.
in a motor accident claims case. Now,
You were the IO or what?
I was the later IO, my lord.
Later IO.
Who had filed the my lord that charge sheet, my lord.
Okay. The applicant in that AB.
My lord, yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Hmm.
I had placed, my lord, whatever material I have found, my lord.
Hmm.
And my story is not denied by in fact, the witnesses also, my lord. The OP number 1, owner of the command, that is at page 14 of this order of the judgment of the MSC case, my lord. Page 14.
No, what was the previous order?
My lord,
It's going on since 2000.
this is the order, my lord, that was passed.
Submission accuser is indicated in the paragraph is not able to discover. Yes, anything in the,
Latest report, what they say is, they have defined that, they have investigated. And they have taken out the certified copy of the initial FIR from the police station as well as the copies from central office, all FIRs they have submitted. And in the FIR showed it to the truck who had hit the patient, the deceased. What?
Offending vehicle,
Vehicle.
offending vehicle.
Offending is not a vehicle,
No,
it's not a
uh,
bullock cart.
a bullock,
It was the truck who had hit the bullock. Now, later on, in the investigation, they found out the GD. And in the GD entry, the first GD entry derived that this particular Maruti car was there in some Naka check. And they got the Maruti car to the police station. Police station, they interrogated, the next day they interrogated the driver. And the driver said that it was the truck who had hit, but later on the Maruti car went and it ran over the deceased. Without any other motive. Simply on the basis of the driver's statement, the charge was filed and it was Maruti car. But otherwise, the initial FIR were on the truck who had hit. They were unable to trace the truck and say, so they, it's the connection they say between the owner and the claimant.
At pa-
Because they could not trace out the truck. That's what I'm. And investigation is still on.
not
It's
possible
basically-
to hear out,
From 2015, my lord, investigation is
right?
going.
But not possible to hear out everything in 10-15 minutes also.
Not a case. Fortunately.
Why not?
GPA is not there.
9 years have gone by.
And there is nothing against the first hire. First hire had said about the truck. The second hire who did all the.
So let us read. Oh, leave aside all things, just one, you answer, Ms. Jahan, one point. Firstly, that, whether a motor accident claims tribunal is a court or a tribunal. It is a tribunal, it is not a court. Neither a civil court nor a criminal court. Civil court powers, authority and jurisdiction is governed by the CPC. And civil code. No. Firstly, you have to see the Motor Accident Claims Tribunal Act. Right? Now, deemed to be a civil code for the purpose of these provisions. Okay? I think nobody has answered this question. Nobody has.
No.
Mr. Goswami has also not thought about this. M.S. Jahan also. Every court is a tribunal, but every tribunal is not a
Not a
court. Right? Now, tribunal authority, power and jurisdiction is under a statute. Now, here in this case, it is Motor Vehicles Act. Now, in the Motor Vehicles Act, certain powers for the purpose of inquiry, a tribunal is deemed to be a civil court and it has to follow these provisions of the civil code. Now, whatever, it might be something somewhere 172, 3, 4, 5, 6, somewhere.
24.
And motor vehicle rules. Mark. Assam motor vehicle rules. It can decide about granting compensation or not granting compensation. No doubt about it. Whether it can direct initiation of investigation. Right? Because this direction is that I am not inclined. I think it would be appropriate to direct the Criminal Investigation Department to conduct a thorough investigation and to take appropriate action against the concerned police officer of Thula CS. Right? Even CBI cannot say that please take disciplinary action against him. Yeah, they may propose. While submitting charge sheet, you will find in CBI, and this might be the persons may be involved. We propose that disciplinary authority action should be taken. Now, where is the power to direct higher courts exercising power under 226 and 32 can direct investigation, can change the authority of investigation that from police to CID, CID to CBI, CBI to NIA, whatever. 226, 32, yes, available. Right? Now, first find out whether a civil court or a magistrate can direct investigation. If an FIR is in place, they can monitor the investigation, no doubt. Now, whether it can direct initiation of investigation, either criminal court or civil court, please find out. If they do not have, then a tribunal obviously will not have the authority to direct registration of FIR and registration of initiation of investigation. Simple.
That is one. Another one is, my lord.
Simple. You find out.
I'll find out, my lord. And also,
There a magistrate or a session judge can direct investigation. It can direct further investigation. Okay. Under 173, 8. Read they cannot. Now here is a direction to initiate fresh. Whether they have the power. And this tribunal is not civil court or not a criminal court. Under CRPC or CPC, then where is the power? Simple. If answer is yes, then only you can proceed. Mr. Goswami, you have not argued that.
My lord, I'll place it on. And
You have
second-
not argued that
Yes, my-
point.
I'm not.
Simple.
My lord, every time I start to argue, my lord, time is taken by the other side. Your lordship can see the
No,
order sheet, my lord. Not them, of course, my lord.
For the timing.
And not
Am I
her
Jahan?
also, not her also.
You keep this order,
Not-
seriously with you, but I'll not look into if this power, authority and jurisdiction is
Right.
not there. And such jurisdiction cannot be
Assumed, cannot be.
assumed by the tribunal itself, firstly. It is conferment of jurisdiction is a legislative function. We also under 226 or Supreme Court under 32 cannot confer jurisdiction to anybody, to tribunal. So it is very simple. If the tribunal can direct so, it may advise. But here is a direction. It is like in the nature of mandamus,
Correct.
which a tribunal or any civil court or criminal court cannot do, except High Court and Supreme Court. Now, whether in CPC or CRPC, power is available to the civil court or to the criminal court to direct investigation. If that is not there, obviously a tribunal will not have.
My lord, I'll.
Simple.
I'll check up. Yes,
You answered it.
yes, ma'am.
If it is in a negative, it goes. If it is in a positive, then we will proceed further.
Other arguments will come.
Other arguments. Simple.
No.
No, this has struck my mind suddenly. Suddenly, but
My lord, may I just pray one thing?
further investigation is okay. Reinvestigation, something is doubtful.
My lord, may I just pray one thing, my lord? If my friend Miss Jahan appears on the next date, my lord. Otherwise, my lord, every time the case comes up,
Okay.
so that is creating a problem.
Okay, B.D. Goswami. Learned Counsel for the petitioner, MS S. Jahan, learned additional public prosecutor for respondent number 1, and Mr. R.C. Paul, learned counsel for respondent number 2 are present. To stop. As sought for by the learned counsel for the parties, this is the case immediately after ensuing view vacation. Okay, sought for 20.
The Tuesday, my lord, it can be done.
It might not come before
Yes, my
this
lord,
court.
my lord. Or your lordship has gone through it, my lord.
No, I have not gone through. I have simply gone through one line.
My lord, can keep
24,
it part out,
24.
my lord. I don't think there will
24.
be any objection to it.
24-4. Because I will be sitting in division bench. It will be very difficult to. 24. 24.
My lord.
The name of MS Air Jahan, land additional public
Yes, ma'am.
prosecutor, be
Update.
reflected in the respondent side in a cause list.
Much obliged, my lord.
Ah.
My lord, time to write.
So, for placing the status report of investigation in CID PS police station case number 4/2015
As well as
before
the
the court.
tribunal's power to.
I know.
My lord. Yeah, my
That-
my lord, my lord.
That you make the research,
Well-
come back with the submissions, the court will definitely appreciate.
Well-
If this court will be is listed before this court,
Well,
this court will appreciate that.
we'll hope so, my
I
lord. But time to write.
Yes,
Much obliged. my lord.
these are 23 Passover. It will automatically come 23.
On 19th, Lordship.
Yes, Mr.
On 22 or 23, any day, only a simple issue, Lordship, that affidavit was not filed and coordinate bench order and Supreme Court judgment is there, that affidavit needs to file in maintenance case, Lordship. That, the only that much.
Asset and liability.
Yes.
Ra-
and,
Rajnesh.
Yes, ex parte order.
Okay,
Lordship,
on
that
the
is.
prayer of Mr. Ahmed, learned counsel for the petitioner, leaves the case on a rate in the week commencing from 22nd of April, 2024.
Obliged.
MS, any date
Any date?
in the week commencing from 22nd April. Your name is to be recorded. MS, your name.
None.
Huh? As Billy, Learning Council for the respondent is in attendance.
Obliged.